Okay, guys, after we check the machine, the movement is working well before we fill the ink, so we can start to fill the ink for the machine. So the machine totally we have 5 kind of ink color, white, CMYK. So the machine, the total ink tank is at the big ink tank is at the back side of the machine. So before we fill the ink, we need to prepare some tools before we fill the ink. First is the glove. It's for this to protect your finger, not damage, not get dirty by the ink. Even the DTG ink is water-based, is harmless for your hairs, but to protect your finger not dirty, it's better to take the glove. So don't worry, the DTG ink is water-based. We are not harmful for skin.啊，怎么多了个手指啊？有啊，有汗，你知道吗？别卡，继续，我会把它剪掉。
你到底带不带得上？
妈的！有汗，粘住了。天上，什么鬼？有汗，看到没有？粘住了。继续录吧。Okay, then we need to prepare the tissue to protect the ink leaking before or during we fill the ink. Then we go to fill the ink at the backside of the machine. Okay, we first fill the black ink on the machine. We find the ink is black ink, and also we must pay attention to that. We must check in the ink before we fill on the machine. And we open the cover. So must pay attention to that. If the ink you open it, you must run it out between 3 months. If it's not over 3 months, it will be out of date. So must pay attention to that. And we open the cover, and be sure it's clean. And we put a paper on the bottom of the bottle to protect the ink sprayed out. Then we can start to fill. And here we can see the lever, ink lever here on the window. So when we need to fill, not too much, we fill about 2/3 of the total volume. After that, we must fasten back without sunshine or without high temperature. The ink, after we fill and the balanced ink, we must put on a good temperature between 18 degrees and no dust and no sunshine to protect the ink. Then fill the cyan. Also check before filling. Also, we fill 2/3 of the total volume. Then we fasten back to protect the wear. And all the cover of the fill ink, we cannot fasten too much. We need to load a little bit back to make the air can go inside. We fill the magenta, also shaking before fill. Also, we not pour fill too much. The bottom cannot too faster, a little bit loosen. Then we go to the yellow. We check the ink before filling. And not too fast, a little bit loosen. Okay, so the KCMY we feel finished. Then we go to the wet ink, go at the left side of the machine. Okay, then we go to the right side of the machine. We can find there are 4 ink tank, but we just need to fill one, the second one, this one, first one, number 3, number 4, or keep empty for backup. So please remember, because the wide ink stacking system and circulation system is mounted at the second one. So also for the white ink, it's very important because white ink is easy to settling. So we need to stacking about 1 minute longer time than the color ink. But this way, we shake it to make the titanium as the white ink is equal. To be sure it's not settling before we fill it. Okay. Then we open the cover and open the seal. Fill the ink, the white ink. Also cannot fill too much, fill about 2/3 of the total volume. But it needs more, a little bit more than the color because it needs saturation. So fill a little bit more. Then fasten wear and keep the balanced ink for good environment. And loosen all the ink bottle cover a little bit loosen to be sure the air can go through for left and right side. Okay, so this is the procedure to load ink for CMYK and wet on the Focus Thinner J Plus DTG machine.